So the first thing you're going to want to do is sign up for free to essaypop. That's easily done by hitting this blue button, and all you have to do at that point is put in your Gmail account. You'll be in the system. When you log in, this is your assignments page, and this is where you're going to find all the assignments that your teachers have given to you. If you haven't started it yet, there will be a start button, and you'll just click that, and it will take you directly into the assignment. Once you start an assignment, you're going to come to this thing. We call it the title card, and you would put your title here, your teacher's name here, and you can review the prompt and the criteria, any kind of resources that are going to be associated with this lesson, and they will show up in another spot that I'm going to show you in a second as well. But this is kind of where you get started. Once you filled it all out and you've checked everything out, you can go ahead and hit right here where it says short essay, and that's going to take you to your writing area. We call these the writing frames, and this is where you're going to be writing your essay. You can do a lot of interesting things. For example, you can take these boxes and you can move them around if you'd like. So watch me move the interpretation here. I can add elements. I want to put another piece of evidence in there. I'm going to go ahead and add that here. There are a lot of different things you can add: counter argument, rebuttal, even a paragraph break. So those are there for you to use. Also, if you want to get some help, it's very easily done. Let's say I want to read about what a thesis is or does. I'm going to click on thesis statement, and look at that. I get an explanation of what that is, models of thesis statements, color-coded in the same color we have here, and every single box has those descriptions and those models. Another really cool thing about essaypop is you have these sentence starters that you can use. So if I click here on this little triangular guy here, you'll see this curtain comes down, and now I can choose from different sentence starters that I want to use to begin the things I want to say. This leads to the, yeah, I like that one. Boom, put it in there, and that starts that part of the writing that you want to do. Makes you sound really smart, very academic. You might be wondering what this icon does right here. Looks like a beehive. Well, let's check it out and see. This is the hive. The hive is a place where you can congregate with the members of your classes, and you're going to be collected here in one of your teacher's classes. You might be in period 2, for example. What's going to happen is all of your icons are going to come up, and you're going to be able to see your peers. Sometimes they're going to be grouped by the teacher in a group of 2, 3, or 4. Sometimes you're going to be wide open like this. Depending on what configuration of a group you're in, you're going to be able to talk to those students. And when you click on somebody's icon, you're going to go ahead and be able to see their work. Once you are there in their work, you can leave them comments, and they're going to be able to leave you comments too. And keep in mind, you can click on the hook and leave comments. You can click on the thesis statement and leave comments. So it's kind of cool. And in this way, you're going to be receiving feedback and you're going to be giving feedback within the hive. Going back to the hive overview, you can go into other kids' classes and you can check in on their work too. You can also check out the teacher's work right here. If the teacher has posted something, there's Mr. Hicks's work right there. I can see what he wrote, leave him a comment, and that's kind of a nice thing. Your own version of your hive will look like this. And I point that out because there's a flag here. That's very important to know about, because if you have a question, you can just raise your flag and the flag will go up in the hive, and then people or the teacher will come and ask what the problem is. You would want to write help in this little box here. Explain what you need assistance with, and that's where you would write that. And always remember, whenever you want to go back to home base, just hit the essaypop logo, and that's going to take you back to your assignments area. So you can start from scratch, find out where your other assignments are, etc. Last thing I want to show you is how you can kind of decorate your scene a little bit, make it a little bit more fun. So go hit your avatar, go to settings, and this is going to allow you to select a picture, a color for your background, those sorts of things, make it kind of fun. And also over here, and it's kind of out of the way, but you definitely want your boxes colored. If you don't want them colored, however, you can hit no, and that will make all the writing boxes that we showed you earlier just kind of a nice white color. But I recommend that you leave the colors on because it's easier to learn the different elements of the essay in that way.